Hello friends, this is Neha Tulshan from Crescent Creation. Welcome to another video on my YouTube channel. Today I'm here with another MFT stamps called Magical Dragons, and I'm going to show you how to create a scene using one stamp set. So I have started here with the Strathmore watercolor cardstock in A2 size, and I'm using Salty Ocean and Spice Marmalade distress inks to ink up my top part of the cardstock. I'm trying to create a blue sky here with a little hint of orange in it. Because we're going to use dragon to create our scene here, we need to have a little bit of orangish fire colored look. So once I was happy with the inking I did, I sprayed the background with mini mister and let the water sit for 20-30 seconds and then blot it dry with paper towel. I also die cut another piece of watercolor cardstock using Mama Elephant Snow Cape Mountains dye, and I inked it up using Walnut Stain Distress ink. You do not have to be very neat or perfect while blending the distress ink color on your background, because you're gonna spray the backgrounds with the water using your mini mister, and it's gonna take away any of the imperfections if you have. And the last piece that I die cut here was the grass that I die cut using Lawn Fawn Grassy Borders dye from the same scrap of watercolor cardstock, and I inked this piece with peeled paint distress ink. So once all my background die cut pieces were ready, I arranged them to create a scene and to see how it looks. I also trimmed off the excess hanging off of the hills die cut and the grassy border die cut. Now for the images, I used Memento Tuxedo black ink to stamp them, as I'm gonna use Copic color to color all the images here. I stamped all the images normally as I would, but for the prints here, I wanted a mirror image of it. So I used the mirror stamps from Paper Smooches, and with the help of a Misty, I first stamped the image on the mirror stamp and then stamped that directly on my paper. To be more clear, I inked up my image and inked up pretty nicely and got the impression of that image on my mirror stamp, and then I used that mirror stamp to stamp it on my cardstock. I hope you understand it well, and if not, you can even watch Jennifer McQuarrie's videos over mirror stamping. She really explains it very well with the same stamp set from Paper Smooches. Even MFT has released a new mirror stamp in their release recently, so you could give that a try too. Now for the Copic coloring, I really did a very simple coloring as I regularly do, but for the dragon here, I used a little bit of orangish reddish tone to color it on its belly, on its a little bit even on its mouth. So you can watch me color, or you can just skip the video forward to where I assemble the card. So I'll put up some music for you to enjoy the coloring. I fuzzy cut the stamped images after I colored them. To assemble my card, I use some foam tape at the behind of the hill die cut and I stick the grass border directly onto it. I used my ATG tool to stick my princess, the dragon, and the prince. But I wanted to add a little more depth and definition to the grass at the bottom. So I used Copic markers and in green and gray color. The gray color to add a little shadow just below the prints, and the green Copic markers I used to make the grass. I used some flicking motions from down to up to create my grass. Now for the sentiment, I would slay a dragon for you uh, from the same stamp set, and I wanted to heat emboss it with the white embossing powder, but I messed up a little bit while I was heating it up, so I ended up stamping the sentiment over a vellum, and I trimmed it off and sticked it on the same place. Then I sticked the whole panel to an A2 size card base, and for the inside of the card I stamped "You Make My Life Magical" sentiment using Memento Tuxedo black ink. To finish off my card, I added some sequins in gold and some sparkle using my Spectrum Noir clear glitter pen off camera. So this was my card for today. Hope you liked it. Comment and subscribe. Thank you for visiting. Have a nice day.